Hello and welcome back to 911 Scales. My name is Michael and here it's all about Porsches in their different sizes. Today we're taking a look at Porsche's latest model car, and thanks to Porsche Mannheim we have all three different versions here. We have the small 143 scale, the big 118 scale and the huge 112 scale version here. So this is going to be a very cool review. This here is the third version of the 911 RSR based on the 991 generation 911, and it was already revealed back in 2019 at the Goodwood Festival of Speed. And since then no model car of it was available, but now here they are in the same specification in the presentation spec, and now you have the choice between these three, and all the models are made by Spark and are limited editions. And the small 143 scale version here is limited to 2020 pieces and is costing right now in Germany 63 euros and 36 cents, and from next year onwards it will cost the usual 65 euros. There is at the moment a small price difference because of the special Corona tax cut. The 118 scale version here is limited to 1,000 pieces and it's costing right now 271 euros and 97 cents, or from next year onwards the usual 279 euros. The massive 112 scale version here is limited to only 300 pieces and right now it is costing 681 euros and 38 cents or 699 euros from next year onwards. So if you're buying right now, these are actually a bit less expensive here in Germany. And since I'm getting a lot of messages, especially on Instagram, where you can actually buy these models at the best price, this is actually easy and difficult at the same time. First of all, the best place is always your local Porsche dealership. There you can actually order all the models with the Porsche part numbers, which I always mention down in the description below. If you don't have such a dealership near you, which is mostly the case because Porsche dealerships are always a bit of a rarer side, then to each country there's usually a Porsche web store. There the models are usually also for sale at the standard retail price plus shipping. The shipping is something you would actually save with the normal Porsche dealership. There they just order the model and you can grab it up there directly there. If that web store is not having the model for sale, which can also happen, you can write an email to Porsche Leipzig, the awesome guys who provided me that amazingly beautiful paint to sample dark sea blue Speedster. These guys also have all the Porsche models up for sale and they are sending the models inside the European Union. And if you're writing them an email to this address here, make sure to also enter my email info@911scales.org into the CC, and then you're getting free shipping from a purchase from 150 euros onwards. And if this is also not working out for you because you're situated outside of the European Union, then make sure to write me an email at info@911scales.org and I'll check if I can help you out, buy the model here and send them to you worldwide. So yeah, it's quite a hassle, but it is actually possible to buy the Porsche models at the standard retail price so that you don't get overcharged on eBay or some other model car dealerships. And if you're getting some value out of that, make sure to hit that like button down below and also consider to subscribe to my channel. And with that sorted, let's get the camera and as usual check these models out up close. This time we will not look closely on everything on all the three models. This would just take way too long and would be rather boring because all the three models have pretty much the same details. Let's start here with the 143 scale version, here at the rear of the model with this huge rear wing which says Porsche on top of it and also on the underside of the wing. Then the RSR is like its predecessor actually mid-engined, and because of that there is no exhaust here at the rear. There are some lovely little details which as always has been nicely done by Spark, like the different sponsor logos, the huge diffuser down here and the little tow hook here, and obviously the Porsche 911 RSR designation. One thing I here have to criticize on the 143 scale models, it's not now in the picture, the brake disc. These look a bit cheap and are not as nicely done as with other Spark race car models. For the side view I've grabbed the 118 scale model, which has super nice wheels, even with little BBS decals here on the rims. The wheel nut looks super awesome and so do the disc brakes, and even a little Brembo decal has made it on the brake caliper. As usual, Spark does this exceptionally well. The exhaust of the engine is actually situated here in front of the rear tire. The car carries the racing number 911 and has this huge carbon side skirt which looks actually very nice. Small quick fact about the car, it has actually for the first time ever a 4.2 liter naturally aspirated flat 6 with 515 horsepower, maybe something we will also see on the 992 GT3 or GT3 RS street cars. And here it is, the 1/12 scale model. It is just so freaking huge. As always, it comes with this metal-ish plate here, which is very nice. And yeah, this scale is just so massive, and so is this air scoop here on top of the hood, which is a feature which truly shines on these huge scale models. The lights look also exceptional and significantly bigger than on the street cars. Also, I really like how they've done these LEDs here. You can see the individual LEDs, and these are not just stickers than on other models. These are actually some plastic things there. This is very nicely done. Also, the air intake down here below is huge for this car, and the mesh does look so good. Also, I really like this little RSR logo here on top of this huge carbon front splitter, which does also look exceptional well. Spark does this very nicely. And now the interior of the 112. Something I could not show you on the 112 919 I reviewed some time ago. Link is down in the description below. Here on the 112 scale you can really look easily into the model. See all the small details, because like with most race cars, the interior is all white. You can see the air nozzles which point directly onto the driver, the dashboard, the steering wheel with all their little buttons and switches. This is really awesome on a 1/12 scale model. And so it's a single bucket racing seat, just wonderfully done by Spark. So not the usual in-depth look on the individual models, but all three models have pretty much exactly the same level of detail, and because of that I would personally advise you to get the smallest one. It's not only the cheapest, but I don't really see any great drawbacks apart from the smaller size. If you have the budget and want the big ones, you will also be very satisfied with those. They are very nicely done and have huge details, especially the 1/12 scale with the interior looks very nice. Which one of these models would be your choice? Let us know in the comments below. Usually now I would rate these models in price, quality, details, rarity and significance, but I think for three models which are the same, this would be kind of boring. And funny coincidence, they all get the 30 out of 50, which puts them here on our scoreboard against some other race cars I reviewed so far. These models score, as all race cars, very good in details. Quality and rarity is also decent, but price and especially significance are not that good. In the end, it's just a presentation spec, and I'm sure more RSR will come. And the detailed scoreboard with the differences also between these three models is as always linked down in the description below. And with that, I'm sending you to the high resolution pictures at the end of this video, which you can pause and check the models out individually. If you liked this video, got some value out of it, make sure to hit that like button down below and hit that subscribe button. That's it for now. Tune in next time when we explore on the Porsche world in 911 scales. Thank you very much. Ciao.